For more than 20 years, SpongeBob SquarePants has been one of the happiest cartoons ever created. A cheerful yellow sponge, a funny starfish, and a colorful underwater world full of laughter. But what if there is more hidden beneath the surface? Behind the jokes, strange characters, and silly adventures, Bikini Bottom is filled with mysteries that fans still debate today. Today, we are uncovering the darkest secrets of SpongeBob SquarePants that you may have never noticed. Squidward Tentacles is one of the most interesting characters in the entire series. At first, he looks like a simple grumpy neighbor who hates SpongeBob and Patrick. But when you look closer, his life is actually very tragic. He lives between two neighbors who constantly annoy him. He works at a job he dislikes. His dreams of becoming a successful artist almost never come true. Some fans believe Squidward represents the struggles of adulthood. While SpongeBob and Patrick enjoy every little moment, Squidward is trapped in a routine he cannot escape. But the biggest mystery is this: if he hates SpongeBob so much, why does he always stay? Maybe deep down, Squidward actually cares about them more than he wants to admit. The biggest mystery in Bikini Bottom is the secret recipe of the Krabby Patty. For years, Plankton has tried everything possible to steal it from Mr. Krabs. But why is one simple burger recipe so important? Some fans believe the formula is connected to the history between Mr. Krabs and Plankton. They were once friends, but something changed between them. Maybe the recipe is not just about money. Maybe it represents the biggest secret of their past. One of the strangest things about Bikini Bottom is something everyone ignores. There is fire underwater. Characters use fireplaces, drive cars, cook food, and even have underwater explosions. Of course, SpongeBob is a cartoon, so normal rules don't always apply. But this strange detail makes Bikini Bottom feel like a completely different universe. Bikini Bottom is located deep under the ocean, but its residents behave almost exactly like humans. They have jobs, money, houses, restaurants, schools, and technology. So how did this civilization appear? One fan theory suggests that changes in the ocean environment created new forms of life. Another theory says Bikini Bottom is simply a parallel world where sea creatures develop their own society. The creators never gave a clear answer. Most people see Plankton as the villain of SpongeBob, but his story is actually much deeper. He spends his entire life trying to defeat Mr. Krabs. But maybe he doesn't only want the Krabby Patty formula. Maybe he wants respect. Plankton is tiny, ignored, and constantly underestimated. Behind his evil plans is the character who simply wants to prove that he matters. One of the biggest mysteries is SpongeBob himself. Years pass. Everyone around him changes. But SpongeBob stays exactly the same. He still loves his job, still enjoys simple things, and still believes everyone can be his friend. Some fans think this is the true meaning of SpongeBob. He represents the part of childhood that never disappears. Bikini Bottom is not just a funny underwater city. It is a world full of mysteries, hidden stories, and unanswered questions. Maybe that is why SpongeBob has remained popular for so many years. Because behind every joke, there is always another secret waiting to be discovered. Which SpongeBob theory do you believe is the most interesting? Write your answer in the comments.